All right, well, you know, believe it or not, Dirk, there's a lot more going on in the world of quality and manufacturing and performance excellence than just what's going on here at
Wow,
IMTS.
it's hard to believe.
IMTS is a world unto itself. There's 110,000 people or something here in Chicago at this particular show over the course of these 6 days. So it's kind of like Manufacturerville. It's its own little suburb of Chicago. But yeah, I mean, there's always a lot going on here, but there's always a lot going on in the rest of the world of quality too. And as a matter of fact, the always hopping Quality Digest editorial team had a really good article they published actually earlier this week from one of our favorite authors, Jessie Lynn Stoner. Jessie Lynn Stoner is an author. She's a consultant as well. And she ran an article called, "What Business Are You Really In?"
Right.
And actually, isn't that different from what your conversation with Paul was about? You know, what are you really doing and why? And the first question that she wants to ask you, that she suggests you ask is, who is your customer? You know, when you ask about what business you're in, really what that means is who your customer is and what they're doing for a living. Because if you don't know what that is, you really can't serve them and make your company do what you want your customers want them to do, right? That's a really important part of this. So she uses a couple of examples here. The first one she uses is like a door and window company, a door and or window company. I mean, you can say, and she uses this example, you could say if you make doors or windows, well, what business are you in? Well, we make doors and windows. Right?
Should be obvious.
You know, who are you serving? Well, you're serving people who want doors and windows. You can look at it that way, or they can say they partner with customers to help them manage lighting, privacy, and access to physical structures. See, it's a very different thing. I mean, those are very different ways of viewing one's business. I mean, because when you view it from a broader sense, all right, we're a door and window manufacturer, or we help things like lighting, access, privacy. You have a broader take on what your business is, and you also have a broader understanding of what your business could be. That's really important, because it's not what you're doing now, it's what you could be doing in the future that really is what we all need to be doing as business people, is thinking about the next thing. And that doesn't just go for external customers either, if you think about it. It goes for internal customers and teams, maybe even more than anything else. I mean, Jessie Lynn started to use the example of departments, right, that might view their accounting department, right? They can view them as she uses the number, the term, the numbers police. In a very adversarial way. You can view it as the numbers police, or you can look at them as partners who guide the company to better financial insight and compliance. Again, very different ways of looking at what a financial department is, and an accounting department. Those are two very different things. So reframing the question of why you exist and who you serve, it's really a great exercise in helping your own organization understand, you know, not only what you're doing, not only what you can be doing, maybe the opportunities that you're missing as well within your organization. Those are really important things, because if you don't take advantage of those opportunities to learn and do what you could be doing on a broader sense rather than just what you're doing now, you're never really going to get to what the heart of your business could be in the future.
It's funny, when she was talking about that, it reminded me of Ford's somewhat successful, some would say maybe unsuccessful, rebranding. We're not an automobile company, we're a mobility company, and that's what they were trying to do. It's like, well, we're not just about making cars. No, we're about getting people from A to B, which is a kind of a different thing. I mean, cars are part of it, but it's much broader than that. Now, Ford has not had really success in that rebranding in a sense, but that's what they were trying to do, and that's really addressing what is it we do.
But it was a good idea.
It was a good idea. It was a great idea.
It wasn't executed properly, maybe exactly right, but the idea of that was a really good one to broaden it out and have a larger view of what it is that they are and
that's
could
what our customers want.
Yeah, no doubt.